All right, Jey Uso just won in 2025 Royal Rumble. And now the big question comes up. Was this the right choice? Now, I think the WWE did a really good job of stacking the last half of the Royal Rumble. You had all the big entrants like CM Punk, Drew McIntyre, Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins, John Cena, the eventual winner Jey Uso, all coming to the Rumble. But they didn't stack the beginning of the Rumble at all. There was almost no potential winners in the beginning of the Royal Rumble until we got up to Roman Reigns at 16. So the beginning of the Royal Rumble really didn't matter that much. It had some cool people like Penta come in, Joe Hendry came in for a little bit, which was really cool to see him back in WWE after his TNA and NXT stints. But the problem was we didn't have a real contender to win the Royal Rumble until until Roman Reigns came in at number 16. So we were kind of just left there waiting for the actual big guys to come in the Royal Rumble. Now, the last half of the Royal Rumble was really, really good. They brought in all the contenders who had the crazy stuff happen. But was Jey Uso the right choice? So having John Cena lose, I think was a really great choice, especially in that manner when you bring someone in that nobody's really expects to win the Royal Rumble as the number 2 slot. Because I remember watching it with my brothers and I was like, all right, as soon as Punk, Roman, and Seth got thrown over, and it was just Paul, Jey, and Cena, I was like, all right, Cena's going to win this. Paul gets thrown over, and then, I'm expecting an AA on the apron, and then Cena gets pushed out. And, I got shocked. It was amazing because, kind of sets up the last chance at Elimination Chamber for John Cena to make his WrestleMania dreams come true, to win his 17th world title. But it also allows for some of the bigger stars that in event WrestleMania while John Cena still gets his WrestleMania moment. But I really thought that Sami Zayn would have been the one to win the Rumble, because during the match with Kevin Owens, when Cody Rhodes hits that crazy Alabama slam through the ladder and Zayn is hovering over Owens trying to get him back up and super worried about him, I thought that Sami was then going to win the Royal Rumble, challenge Cody for the title, and make it seem like this, oh, we're just buddies thing, having a WrestleMania moment together, until he turns on Cody for what Cody did to Kevin Owens. And then, you get this whole feud where Cody's thinking he's just like Kevin. Sami's extremely angry that Cody could do something like that to one of his best friends. And then at WrestleMania, they have their grudge match against each other.
I mean, not
So I
bigger
thought it was
stars,
really
but, some
Sami
more
won the Rumble.
deserving stars.
But Jey would have been the right choice. But I feel like it's very obvious that Jey is going to challenge Gunther again. And me personally, I really don't want to see another Jey Uso versus Gunther match. They're good, but I feel like they don't have enough heat behind them, and I don't think that Gunther's character can really draw that heat when he's playing the heel. Which is my problem with Gunther, is that while he's a great wrestler, his character of just being doesn't allow him to draw heat like other characters do. And he's just kind of a good wrestler who knows he's better than you. And I feel like that's not really what I want to see in my WrestleMania main event. WrestleMania's 40 main event, Cody and Roman hated each other. And Cody was trying to finish that story while Roman was trying to take over the company. WrestleMania 39 had a similar, idea behind it, with Paul Heyman getting in Cody's head and really drawing that heat. But I feel like this is kind of a WrestleMania 38 situation where you have Roman, you have Brock, are both good wrestlers, but they don't have that heat to them that really allows them to make a good story. You know what I'm saying? If they can somehow pull off a really good Jey Uso and Imperium story, that'd be great, but I don't think that they can with the people they have right now. So instead of Jey Uso, I really would have liked to see someone like Sami Zayn, maybe even Drew McIntyre, win the Royal Rumble to go and challenge Cody Or maybe Cena gets his match with Gunther instead. But now that Jay's won the Rumble, what actually happened in the match? So, like I said, the first half of the Royal Rumble was really bad because you did not bring any potential winners in. I mean, Penta came out, Gable came out, but nobody thought that anybody in the first half of the Rumble was going to win. Roman comes out at number 16, it's all great. Then I think Cena comes out, and then Punk comes out, and then Rollins comes out all in a row, and you just have these four standing in a circle. And, their fight was great. And the match kind of continues, big stars keep coming out. And then eventually at one point, Drew McIntyre comes out with Roman. They have their big fight, which I thought was really cool. And then we get to the number 30 spot, which was super, super annoying to me. Because, number 30 is supposed to have this big return. In the Women's Royal Rumble, it was Nikki Bella. So in this one, I was kind of expecting someone to come back for a one-off stint, and it's Logan Paul. I know that's what they were going for, where he draws his feet because he's number 30, and instead of, having this big return, you just get Logan Paul. But I really didn't like it. I feel like you should have had him come out sooner. And then having Logan Paul in the last three, I mean, that was smart because everybody's like, oh my God, are they actually going to let Logan Paul win this? And it's a super tense moment. And then he gets thrown out, so it's great. Everybody's happy. It's all good. But with Jay winning, everybody goes nuts, It was crazy, but we all thought John was going to win. And I feel like that was a good switch up. Wrong person. Also, Speed was in the Royal Rumble for some reason. I mean, it's fine. He got destroyed and then he left, but it's a weird thing. Anyways, I hope to see what WWE does with Jey Uso next, because as of right now, I'm not very excited about this story with Imperium. Maybe he goes to challenge Cody. He turns heel on Cody. That'd be interesting. But as of now, see what happens. Hope you enjoyed. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.